Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the TED Show. You know how much we all love our musical guests. And today I think I have the queen of patience, truly, the queen of flexibility. The one and only Mikara is with us, and she has been trying to be with us for months and months and months and TED issues. So thank you out loud in public for being so patient, Mikara. Welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you. And thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I know it's been a journey getting here, but we're here today and it's going to be great.
We're here today. I love that approach. See, that's the good stuff. So thank you. Before we went live, I told you the audience loves the origin story. They want to kind of know your journey. Did you sing in front of the family, or did you always have a musical gift? So give us a little bit of your journey, please.
So my story, my family is very rooted in my music journey. So my dad actually would play guitar for me growing up as a child, and he would play guitar for my older siblings to help them go to sleep. And I'm the youngest. And when he'd play guitar for me, I'd always sing along while he was tuning. And that's kind of when he realized I had a good ear. And when he'd tune the guitar, I would sing the notes. So my parents were like, oh, we need to put this girl in voice lessons. So I got started really young. So I feel like I've been singing forever. And I think I started performing live at the age of 6 with my dad on guitar. So we started performing out. But I do remember the first time I sang in front of my family, I was with like all my dad's side of the family, my aunts and uncles, grandma. And I must have been younger than 6 at that point because it was before I started performing out. And I remember I made everyone wait outside the door and I sang behind the door because I was so nervous. So I guess that was my first live performance.
I love it. I love when there's music growing up in the household. That's very cool. So you
Yeah.
you took lessons. As we get older, though, even as an older kid, a lot of kids kind of phase out. They might have
Yeah.
taken dance or singing or voice
Mhm.
lessons, and then they get into high school, or they get a little older and they just go a different direction. That's
Yeah.
not the case with you.
It was with piano though, but don't tell anyone. Yeah, my parents put me in piano when I was little. I hated it. I never practiced. And then now I'm kicking myself because I was like, man, if I would have stuck with piano, I could have been, I mean, I'm a piano player now, but I'm not like playing Beethoven or anything.
So when did you realize, even as a young adult, high school, did you go, God, this is what I really really want to do for my life?
hmm Um, so if you were to ask me when I was younger what I wanted to be, my answer was always pop star. And to be honest, I don't think much has changed. I think I'm still that little girl at heart. But as I've gotten older, I've really fallen in love with songwriting. And I think that wasn't something I was aware of when I was younger. I wanted to be like a manufactured pop star and have people writing me songs and doing all the dance routines on stage and having them tell me what to do. But as I've gotten older, I'm like, no, like I love writing songs and I love sharing my story and I love how therapeutic writing is.
So let's talk about the process. I'm glad you brought that up, because every artist has a different one. They either have
Mhm.
a pop machine that's putting out their songs, or
Mhm.
they write on their own, or some do a combination of writing on their own and collaborating. What's your process like?
Um, so it depends. I've written a lot with my dad. My dad's a huge part of my music. We actually had a band when I was in middle school. So I performed with a band with my dad and some friends from middle school all the time. And so that's when I first wrote my first song. Luckily, social media wasn't big then because I'd be really embarrassed if anyone saw it today. But after that, a lot of my writing has been done. Well, so my EP that just came out last year, one of the songs on there, I'm trying to think which song it was. I think it was Wildfire. I actually wrote while I was working in LA. I worked at this little CBD shop and I was working by myself at the time. And it was always pretty empty. So I'd just be sitting there at work. I'd be singing out loud. I'd be like writing down all my notes. And I totally wrote that song there just in my head. So a lot of my, like, because I have a singing background, a lot of my music that I write just comes from my head and like melodies that I make up. And then I go to the piano and figure out what chords go behind it. So my process is a little backwards than a lot of other people.
That's fascinating that you have the ear, though. I think that's such a gift.
Mhm.
Anybody who's got an ear for music, I can't read music, but I feel like I could sing a little bit past the shower. But I think a lot of us have no clue how to read music, we've
Mhm,
written poetry, probably broken hearts, that kind of stuff. But
mhm.
then to put that whole life experience into a song that you're performing, that must be a fun, hey, Shirley, that must be people are sending some love. That must be a fun, cathartic process.
Mhm. It is, and it's truly healing to get your story out there, and, I've mended a lot of heartbreaks writing songs for myself, so
I love that because that's what it is. I mean, it's almost like your self therapy, self care, self love,
it
all the
is.
buzzwords. So, talk about writing the soundtrack to my life. I let all of the guests choose their title, and I'm always fascinated
Mhm.
by titles. So, why did you choose that?
Well, it's like I said, everything is my story. I feel like all of my songs I pull from some place in my life or some story that revolves around my feelings. And my EP, especially like that one song, my whole EP was about me moving to LA, and I had just gotten there. I was brand new, I was fresh, I was trying to figure out, like, find my path, find my way, and I was really attached to this guy that I knew there because he was the only person I knew. And I was like super in love with him at the time. Obviously went through a heartbreak, so I wrote the whole EP about it. But the whole EP really helped. And actually one of the songs that I'm gonna perform later, Call Away, I wrote while I was sitting in my car and I was driving around Hollywood. And you'll kind of pick up on that when I play it later because the line goes, what is it? I'm just a call away, a 6 mile ride on the 405. You know where to find me. But I wrote that line when I first moved to LA. So I didn't realize a 6 mile ride in LA is actually like really far.
Hours,
Yeah,
days.
hours. Because I was like, what? This guy lives so close to me. Why doesn't he hit me up all the time? And I'm like, oh my God, no, he's actually like an hour away.
People who have never driven in LA traffic have zero idea how insane
Yeah,
that is.
yeah, it's
So,
crazy.
do you perform? Are you out and about? What's 2022 and end of 2021 been like for you as a creative? Is it getting better? Are you out there touring? Are you out there performing live? What's your live performance life look like?
So I've been very fortunate to perform live quite frequently. My dad and I. So I'm back home right now because of COVID. So I left LA, but luckily my hometown is very open with music, and we have a lot of outdoor venues, which has been amazing. So my dad is very happy to have me back. I perform out with his band every single weekend. And we just have a great time, great dynamic on stage, and we just play so many fun songs. And we both have our original music that we get to share, which is just amazing. And getting to share that with new audiences has been like really great.
I love the fact that it's your dad. I love that you have a musical
Yeah.
connection to somebody like that. I think
Mhm.
that's powerful to
It
have that
is, yeah.
gift and to be able to share that gift with him.
And
All
it's
right, so
actually
you
really funny. Oh, sorry.
go ahead. No, please go, go, go.
It's really funny because my dad was never a performer before me. So it was basically me that got him out of his shell to start performing because I needed him, right? I had to have him perform with me every time I sang. I needed him to play on guitar. So once he started getting comfortable on stage, he actually started writing his own songs, and now he's performing all the time. Oh, I see him right there. Um, and he's living out his rock star dreams right now. So it's been really great, and I think we've both really inspired each other in our musical journey.
I love it. All right, so first song up. Give us a little
Mhm.
background on the song, and I'm going to take myself off, and then you can take it away.
Okay. So this first song I'm gonna play for y'all is called Coast to Coast. This is a song that's very near and dear to my heart. It's one of the first songs I actually ever released when I was still going by Chrono C. So some of you will probably recognize this song, and I hope you enjoy it. This is my favorite one. So shit. Hold up. Was my East Coast baby, but it was West Coast from start. His body tells a story all the bruises and the skies. He's 6'4" and made of bones, but he's a goddamn work of art. 'Cause that's my East Coast baby, but he was West Coast in his heart. Coast to coast, coast to coast, coast to coast, coast to coast. Writes poetry and sings to me as he plays his old guitar. His voice a precious melody. I'm dreaming it's not too far. His words they paint a picture. His words they show off his smarts. 'Cause that's my East Coast baby, but he was West Coast from the start. Coast to coast, coast to coast, coast to coast, coast to coast. I remember his ripped up blue jeans, flannel on, and he looked so tasty. Walking around these snow-cold filled streets, we cuddle up and he called me baby. I remember when we talked West Coast dreams, to him moving away was crazy. Looking like it's from a Hollywood movie, my James Dean. Coast to coast, coast to coast, coast to coast. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-yay. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-yay. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-yay. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-yay.
Wow. Okay, so truth be told, anybody who watches the show knows I take myself off in case you're really bad, because my face would never hide that. That was really good. Like, wow.
Thank you.
Immediately didn't expect that sultry, soulful voice to come out. You never know. And I don't do any research before. So I like to be surprised with everyone else. And I just found myself closing my eyes, listening to your voice. Beautiful. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. And I felt that emotion. That's what you want. You want to connect with the audience, and look how you connected across this crazy StreamYard platform. And I still felt it. That was awesome. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful. All right. I'm going to take myself off again. Now, at least, you know, I like the music. I didn't say nice background, Mikara, because that's usually what I say when the music's really bad. Tell us what you're going to sing next.
All right. So this next song, we're going to go a little more pop. And this is off my latest EP, Melancholia. And it's called Call Away. It's the one I referenced before, that I wrote while I was driving, looking into the sunset in Hollywood, before I knew how bad the traffic was. So here you go. colors change, those blue and pink nights, but you seem so far away, yeah, so far away, yeah. Restless, can't get you off my mind, no sleep since you stop giving me time, just my patience. I went from color to gray, yeah, from color to gray. I'm just a call away, a 6-mile ride on the 405. I'll be there on those sleepless nights. Come hold me tight, you know to find me. I'm just a call away, a 6-mile ride on the 405. I'll be there on those sleepless nights. Come hold me tight, you know to find me. Night times, hard on me without you. Wish you tried to make me regret, choose those lust-filled eyes. Oh yeah, how could they betray? Yeah, how could they betray? Yeah, wasted, drowning in your memories, time frozen. Days feel like a century, left a cold bed. Oh yeah, why couldn't you stay? Yeah, why couldn't you stay? I'm just a call away, a 6-mile ride on the 405. I'll be there on those sleepless nights. Come hold me tight, you know to find me. I'm just a call away, a 6-mile ride on the 405. You'll be there on those sleepless nights. Come hold me tight, you know to find me. Call away, call away. I'm just a call away, a call away, call away, a call away. I'm just a call away, a call away. I'm just a call away, a 6-mile ride on the 405. I'll be there on those sleepless nights. Come hold me tight, you know to find me. Find me.
Again, it's so hard because I just got so into the song. I love it. It was beautiful. What I like about your voice, there's so much I like, but I love the fact that I feel the emotion when you're singing it. I
Thank
think
you.
that's a gift. I mean, I've had hundreds of artists come on and perform, and the ones I feel like connect the most are the ones who you can feel that emotion when they're singing. Some people very void when they sing, and I'm always amazed at that, especially if they wrote the song. That was absolutely beautiful. I loved it.
Thank you
So
so much.
good. Your stuff
That's
is
such a
so
good
good.
compliment. Thank you.
Your stuff is so good, and you're getting a lot of love on all the platforms. So beautiful. All right. So, Mikara, tell us, your dad's posting. I love it. Tell us the best way for them to find your music, find out more about you, follow you, download, buy, all that good stuff. What's the best way?
Yeah, so my name's Mikara, and you can follow me on all platforms, Lil Mikara. That's LILMIKARA. I think you can see it down below. So I'm on TikTok. Go follow me there. I'm almost to 1,000, and I need 1,000. So follow me there. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, pretty much any platform. I'm probably there. So you can find me, and then find me on Spotify, YouTube, just as Mikara. You can stream all of my latest songs, and I actually have a new song dropping April 15th called Falling that I'm super excited for. Didn't get to play that one because that one's on guitar, so a little out of my wheelhouse, but I know you guys are gonna love it. It's a song very near and dear to my heart, and kind of talks about toxic relationships. So if anyone needs some healing from a toxic relationship they've been in, that's a song for you. So make sure to follow me, and you'll see when it drops and when it comes out.
Fantastic. All right. It's Women's History Month. Last question. So I'm asking
Ooh.
all of my guests, when I
Yeah.
say the word hero, what woman comes to mind for you?
Like right away, my mom, easily.
Tell me
She
why.
has been such a rock in my life and has always been supportive of my dreams and everything that I'm trying to do. And she has done so much for me and has allowed me to live a great life. So she's definitely my hero, like easily, like number one.
Perfect. All right, Mikara, come back anytime. I would
Thank
love,
you.
love, love to have you back. That was really amazing. Y'all get out and support our creatives. LilMikara.com, please. Hold on, I'm going to post something your dad's saying, and I'm just going to put it up there. Follow her band, K-Doh and the Doh-Nutz. I love it. We will tag that as well. Please come
Awesome.
back. You're amazing. Get behind our creatives. You guys are always asking me about new music, and
Yay.
Mikara's is definitely awesome. So thank you so much for being on the show and performing two beautiful songs.
Yes,
Appreciate you.
thank you so much for having me. And thank you everyone who's tuning in and seeing this right now. I love you guys and hope to connect with more of you.
All right, we'll do it. All right, guys, we'll see you later.